Guys, it's Dragon Ball What Ifs, and today we're going to be doing What If Yamcha Had the Omnitrix, Part 3, so let's get into it. We start this What If off where Yamcha is questioning why he looks like Piccolo, but that's when King Piccolo punches him in the gut. So Yamcha shoots an energy blast at King Piccolo. As King Piccolo tries to push back the blast, Yamcha starts overpowering King Piccolo, until he eventually completely consumes Piccolo, as his clothes are ripped and he's completely injured. After this, King Piccolo starts charging up a huge energy blast to kill Yamcha. But that's when Goku transforms into his human Uzaru form, punching a hole straight through Piccolo, as King Piccolo spits out an egg to revenge him. But after the battle, Yamcha transforms back to normal faster, as his Omnitrix has changed into the Alien Force Omnitrix, as he has unlocked some new aliens. But after this, they gather all the Dragon Balls as they summon Shinron, as they wish to bring back everybody killed from Piccolo. But after this, Goku goes to train with Kami to defeat Piccolo Jr., as Krillin, Chaozu, and Tien and Yamcha do the normal training that they did in the normal timeline. But Yamcha is also training with the new aliens he unlocked. But they have finally all met up at the 23rd Tenkaichi Budokai. They have a nice reunion, but now it's time for the fight. So we start the first match off with Goku versus Chi-Chi. A little side note, Shin will not be in this tournament. Kami will not be in this tournament. Okay, let's continue. Chi-Chi and Goku start fighting, as Chi-Chi and Goku look pretty equal, until Goku hits Chi-Chi with the air punch, eliminating her for the tournament, which leads into the recurring match, Krillin versus Yamcha. But that's when Krillin yells out, "Solar Flare!" blinding everybody. But when Yamcha gets his vision back, he sees Krillin right in front of him, charging up a Kamehameha, as Krillin launches the Kamehameha at Yamcha, making it look like Yamcha is knocked out. It looks like Krillin's the winner. Until Yamcha gets back up, turning into Echo, cloning himself, and he starts sonic screaming at Krillin, making Krillin dizzy. And that's when Yamcha transforms into Humongous Sword, punching Krillin out of the tournament. Which leads into the next match, Reborn Tao Pai Pai versus Tien. As Tao Pai Pai tries to stab Tien, Tien grabs it easily. As he flicks him into the air, he shoots the strongest donut ray he can, knocking Tao Pai Pai out of the tournament. Which leads into Goku versus Tien. I would say their fight is similar to canon. This happens as Tien tries to rush at Goku. Goku jumps back. But here, Goku shoots a Kamehameha, eliminating Tien from the tournament. Which leads into the next match, Yamcha versus Goku. As Goku goes into his human Uzaru state, Yamcha goes into Swamp Fire. So Yamcha ties Goku up with some vines as he starts charging up a fire blast to eliminate Goku. But Goku bursts his aura, knocking all the plants off of him. That's when Goku rushes at Swamp Fire, punching him in his face so hard, which looks like Swamp Fire is about to get eliminated. Goku transforms back into normal. But that's when Swamp Fire makes two vines, grabbing onto Goku, throwing him out of the arena, making Yamcha the winner of this fight. Which leads into the ultimate matchup, Way Big versus Giant Namekian Piccolo, as they're pretty equal at first during the battle, until they're both beaten down and injured, but Yamcha is able to knock out Piccolo. Which leads into Kami seeing that Piccolo's weakened, he starts doing the Mafuba on him, as he contains Piccolo Jr. in a bottle, as he gives the bottle to Master Roshi to hide it at Kame House. But over the time with peace, Goku has married Chi-Chi and have a kid, but peace never lasts in Dragon Ball. As we see a beat up Vilgax talking to somebody, but then we see the person is Frieza, as he says, I will send one of my monkeys to go retrieve the Omnitrix for you, Lord Vilgax. As Frieza goes to the Saiyans, he tells Raditz to go to Earth to collect the Omnitrix. As Raditz blasts off to go get the Omnitrix. When Raditz lands on Earth, he kills a farmer as he detects his high power level at Kame House, as that's where he's flying to. Once he arrives at Kame House, he sees his little brother is here, but then he finally remembers his parents sent him here to survive Planet Vegeta. As Raditz tells Goku who he is and all about the Saiyans, he asks where's the Omnitrix, but Goku says, I don't know what the Omnitrix is, because he doesn't know what the Omnitrix is called. He knows what it is, but not what it's called. So Raditz doesn't like his answer, as he knees Goku in the gut, saying, where's the Omnitrix? But that's when Goku's power soars as he transforms into his human Uzaru state. As he shoots a ki blast at Raditz, making Raditz pass out, but on the screen of the scouter, it says 5,000, as Nappa and Vegeta don't believe that there's a power level of 5,000 on Earth. But when Raditz wakes up, he sees Yamcha and he has the Omnitrix. As he talks into his scouter, Raditz tells Vegeta that he has found the Omnitrix. But Vegeta says that's okay, because when I get to Earth, I'm gonna kill you and everybody there. You must be weak if you can't take on your little weak brother and some low-class humans. With no choice what to do, Raditz decides to join the Z Fighters as he becomes part of the gang. But for these years of training with the Saiyans, Goku, Raditz, and Gohan all decide to train together. As everybody else goes to train with Kami, Krillin decides he wants to go train with King Kai to learn the Kaioken. But that's when the Saiyans arrive. That's when the Z Fighters arrive on the battlefield to come fight the Saiyans. As the Saiyans plant some Cybermen to fight the Z Fighters, thinking all the Cybermen would just kill them, Yamcha shoots one ki blast at them, killing all of the Cybermen. As Yamcha turns on his Omnitrix, transforming into 4 arms, as Nappa steps up to the plate to fight him. So Nappa compliments Yamcha on his look, but he says, I'm gonna kill you, you dirty human. But that's when Forearms rushes at Nappa, punching him in his jaw, as he starts beating Nappa down on the floor, until Yamcha's Omnitrix runs out of time. But that's when Nappa picks up Yamcha by his Omnitrix, getting ready to kill him, but that's when his Omnitrix starts short-circuiting as Yamcha smirks, knowing that he's about to transform into something cool. But that's when a green explosion happens, knocking everybody back. And when the explosion clears, it's shown Yamcha has a tail, he's more beefed up, and there's an Omnitrix symbol on his chest. Yamcha has transformed into a Saiyan. But back on the main fight, it's now Goku versus Vegeta, because Nappa is nowhere to be found. As Vegeta and Goku start off the battle, Goku only has a power level of 6,000 here, so Vegeta is easily able to beat him up. In 2, he uses his human form Uzaru as he starts beating up Vegeta with a power level of 60,000. That's when Nappa gets back up as Vegeta and Nappa smirk at each other. As Vegeta throws up a power ball, as Vegeta turns into Zaru and he starts crushing Goku, and Nappa and Raditz turn into Zarus as they start fighting each other. But Yamcha, shielding his eyes from the power ball, he shoots a Kamehameha up at it to destroy it, turning all the Saiyans back to normal. But that's when everybody runs at Goku to see if he's okay. While they're doing this, Vegeta and Nappa are able to get into their pods and escape. Bulma hugs Yamcha as everybody is sad, but now they have to go revive Chaozu on Namek. Yeah, I forgot to add it in. Chaozu dies by a Cyberman. Hey guys, I hope you liked What If Yamcha Had the Omnitrix Part 3. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And let me know if you want to see other What Ifs on the channel. So, bye.